master trainer whose programs are attended by participants across the globe. He is cognitive science expert specializing in training through implicit learning techniques, which is immensely important for an online platform. He coaches, mentors, teachers, and trainers across the globe to drive implicit learning, looking into the need of the people to retrain, upskill, and cross-skill because of the changing employment landscape caused by the pandemic. Mr. Arun started train the online trainer program, Diploma the Master Trainer. We assemble here every day from Monday to Thursday for a presentation from one member of the DMT Batch 1. I take this opportunity to invite Mr. Arun to say a few words about his vision for the future.
Thank you, Mr. Rajendra, for this invitation. It would be a pleasure to address this august crowd. Welcome, friends, for one more evening of learning. When the pandemic struck, life started sliding into fear, despair, and uncertainty. Locked at home, not knowing what was going to happen, people were becoming mentally ill, something which was more dangerous than becoming physically ill or being afflicted by COVID and dying. Because as someone said, the brave die but once, and the fearful die every second. It was at such moment that I came across a video. I want you to see this video.
सर आपके लिए उस पार कार का इंतजाम किया है सर। सर आइए सर। ए चल चल। क्या बात करता है? क्या ऊपर से जाएगा? क्या ऊपर से जा?
गया मीशो।
I hate this country. कुछ करो ना।
मैं वहाँ जाके क्या उखाड़ लूंगा?
कैसी जाने बूंदे आई, जाने कैसा दर्द लाई, सामने क्या है ये तेरे, क्यों रुका है तू बता दे हो। कौन तुझको पार लेगा, कौन होगा वो मसीहा, वो जिसे तू ढूंढता है, वो ही है तू वही है। तुझ में तेरा रास्ता है, तुझ में तेरा है सहारा, तू ही तुझको पार लेगा, तू ही है तेरा किनारा। है तुझ में तेरा है सहारा, तू ही तुझको पार लेगा, तू ही है तेरा किनारा। जिसे ढूंढता है तू ही रे, तू ही रे, तू ही रे तेरा मसीहा हो।
I have a question to ask all of you. What has this video got to do with the pandemic striking this earth? It was January 2020. The earth, the population, 7.87 billion, had come to a grinding halt. What has this video got to do with it? Can any one of you kindly unmute and tell me?
I think someone has to take the initiative, sir. Be proactive. Yeah. Be proactive.
Excellent. I felt that something had to be done in my own small and limited way. Life had come to a standstill. There was only fear, despair, and uncertainty all around in the minds and hearts of people. People were becoming mentally ill and dying every second out of fear, uncertainty. To keep people occupied and to let them know that they are not alone in it, I decided that I should start a community called Participate UCNTR. I started sharing my experience and knowledge with whoever was willing to spend a few minutes of their time with me. The community slowly started growing. People came forward, initially slowly, but with gathering momentum. And by the time we were 7 or 8 months old, it was a vibrant community of 7,500 people, 7,000 odd people sharing their experience with each other every evening. COVID was on its way to be defeated. It grew to be a robust community with a deep sense of belonging, and people started helping each other emotionally, professionally, financially. Those who lost their jobs got their jobs through their friends. There was emotional support from everyone. In some cases where there was some major tragedy, financially also we all could support each other. But things were changing very fast. There was a major paradigm shift that was happening in the job market and society as a whole. It was absolutely essential to adjust to the changing job market by responding to it. The question in front of me was, how can I be of use to the society I'm a part of? And how can I contribute in my own small way? I realized that the only response was to this change was to help the world upskill and reskill itself. Making people realize the importance of reskilling and upskilling was a major task. For that, we required a huge number of trainers who could help train people and upskill and reskill them. First, it was necessary to bring all the trainers onto a single platform. The question in front of me was, how do I do it? Where do I go looking for these trainers, and how do we get them all onto a single platform in these difficult times when each one of us was locked in our own house? As I was breaking my head on how to solve the problem, it struck me that if you want to catch an ant, you should not go in search of it. Instead, place a grain of sugar on the floor and the ants will automatically come. As I was breaking my head, this idea came. I announced a competition for the trainers called the World's Best Trainers Competition. The World's Best Trainers Competition on 11th of April, 139 trainers from all over the world, from across the globe, came and participated, made it a gigantic success. We had such an excellent time for 4 months, exchanging ideas, learning from each other, from techniques, from content, from creation, from strategy. It was a wonderful session. But during the course of the competition, we, the organizers, as well as the participants, realized that online training was very different from classroom training that the world was habituated to. There were some major differences in the way training is conducted on the online platform. And being a cognitive science expert and a person who has always believed in implicit learning, I decided it is time to adapt to the changing days. And all of us together decided that we will launch Diploma the Master Trainer, Train the Online Trainer course, which helps trainers learn, which helps people learn and create an alternate source of income through online training. The second course is starting, second batch is starting on 15th of April, and the first batch is going on. Friends, it is a presentation by those people who are there in the first batch, those experts who are there in the first batch that we have all assembled to listen to. This program is there every day from 6 to 8 p.m. We are here today to witness the participant of the first batch, one such expert, Mr. Suresh Ramaratnam. To tell you more about him, I hand over the platform to Mr. Rajendra Ji. Again, sit back, enjoy, let the learning continue. Thank you, friends.
Thank you.